Carla, good morning, dear. And everyone coming in, we're just a little late this morning. It is raining here. Another morning of not wanting to up per usual. But thank you guys for joining. Let me turn my phone up so you guys can hear me this morning. Let's see. Yeah. So we can get the volume up here. Good morning, Francine Wayne. Good morning, guys. We are getting off to a late start. Good morning, Linda Gamble. I did not want to get up out of the bed. That rain was sounding so good this morning. And I went to bed kind of late last night too. So that late night and early morning was starting to get to me. Caramel ain't no spring chicken out here no more. Can't be going to bed late and popping up early. Like, that ain't working for me. That's not working out for me right now. So I got to. Good morning, J. Kira. Yeah, honey, I had to get on up out that bed. I said, Lord, let me get on up, or I'm just not going to get up. I'm just going to lay here. It's going to be one of those days, you know. It's going to either be a personal day, damn it, or it's going to be a sick day. It's going to be one of them if I don't get my ass up out of this bed, baby. My bed was feeling good this morning, baby. That rain coming down, y'all know how it sounds when it's a nice little thunderstorm. I could sleep straight through a thunderstorm, like straight through it. Good morning, Dee Dee. What's that? Bussy Phillips, Queen Snyder. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We are out and about. This is Car Chronicles. For those of you joining for the very first time, they're probably saying, Cameron, why did you driving in your damn car and talking on video? Yes, this is Car Chronicles. If you're new to the channel, because I know we're getting new subscribers, honey, this channel is growing. Thank you, guys. We are already at 4,200 subscribers. And I love y'all down for it, honey. Y'all continue to support me, and I love it. Yes, I try to give you guys some great content over here. Give you guys a nice little laugh and a gag while giving you guys the absolute tea. I hope you guys have been checking out my community posts that I've been posting on YouTube as well, because there's lots of tea over there, honey. I send the tea over there so you guys can stay in the know. When I'm not doing a video, please check the community tab, baby. And yes, because that's where all the tea be going, over there too. All right, so thank y'all for joining. I am feeling better. I am feeling better. Thank you, Roberta Collins, Miss Diva Style. Good morning, dear. And everyone coming in. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, let me turn this heat down, Jesus. All right, let's get started. I got a bit of news to talk about this morning. All right. So yesterday, I ran across some news. And I said, Lord, 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 Lord. This damn, y'all know this, what's her name? Candace Owens. She's very controversial, if y'all know her. She's always talking out of turn, okay? And she has now started speaking up and running amok. I'm going to say running amok because I like to say that. With this damn Kanye West, with his WLM, White Lives Matter thing that this campaign that he's on right now. So she's kind of speaking up and speaking out with him. She most recently released it's an old audio tape, okay, where she is putting, and I said, let me back up. Y'all know y'all know that Kanye West was married to Kim Kardashian, okay? So he's kind of going back and forth in the media and the courts with her. So it's no surprise to me that Candace Owens, who is now following him, would release a old tape of Kim Kardashian snapping off and talking real greasy about the one and only Whitney Houston. Baby, when I heard that tape, I was like, oh my God, Kim Kardashian. Not the Kim Kardashian who want everybody to think that she's just this classy person out here now. After you've had several, you know, SEX tapes out there, girl, in the media. Now, you can't be you. It just cannot be you. Not the one. Not the one that spends most of her time on the doctor's table, getting nipped and tucked every 2 to 3 weeks. Not her. It could not have been her. I said not the one that has had 50 noses done, 50 nose jobs. Okay. Not the one that continues to get coochie correction surgery out here. Not her. Oh, y'all know I'm dragging that ass this morning. Yes, ma'am. When you get to talking about Whitney Houston, baby, I love me some Whitney Houston. Yes, God. Regardless to her issues that she had in her life, Whitney Houston was that chick. And you will not disrespect her as such. Kim Kardashian. I'm going to rename her ass this morning. Kim Kardashian. If you watching Caramel over here. Yes. You and your plastic built-bodied ass out here. Yeah, girl. You probably take your damn leg off at night when you get home because your ass is plastic. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Your face is pulled so damn tight you cannot make any expressions because you've been at the doctor's office too many times. We don't know if your ass is happy or sad out here, girl. We don't know. Because you spend too much time at the doctor's office. Thank you, Lizzie Glam. Y'all know I'm about to act a straight fool this morning. Let me go and give y'all trigger warning. Caramel is about to snap off this morning on this live. Yes, we are, honey. So if y'all ain't ready for it, if you drinking your hot coffee, baby, you might want to go on and hit that X at the top of your screen, baby, because it's about to get live up in this biatch this morning. Yeah, I know she is not talking about not D. Whitney Houston, not my favorite single. No, ma'am, you will not. No, you will not. I said you better go somewhere and put your nose on, bitch, and sit it down. You better go snap that nose on and that's what you better go. Grab your nose and snap that bitch on and go sit down. Put your ear on so you can hear me read your ass this morning. That's how her ass be in the morning. You got to get all your body parts out the drawer, me. That's your ass. Popping body parts on for you can leave the house. You done left an ear in the dresser because your ass is in a hurry to be out here in somebody else's damn business. Kim Kardashian. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, bitch. You done left photos in the damn top dresser drawer because your ass was in a hurry to be out here in these streets in everybody's business. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You old duck-lipped bitch. Yes, they can't find no more Botox in California because her ass done got it. Yes. Every doctor's office somebody pull up to, they trying to get some Botox, and Kim Kardashian is walking around with all the damn Botox in her plastic ass out here. Now, you done had 187 ass, Brazilian butt lifts. You done had an Asian butt lift, Brazilian butt lift, an African butt lift out this bitch. 83 tummy tucks out this bitch. Do I need to keep going? Your eyes is pulled so damn tight. You started out being Armenian, bitch, and now you are Chinese. You are Armenian niece out this bitch. Yes, you are. Oh, it's going down in the DM this morning, baby. You're not going to get away with that one. No. I'm going to drag her for a good... What we on now? I got 2 more minutes. Yeah, I got some more for you. Yes, girl. Yes. I said, your peanut butter bacon ass, peanut butter cookie bacon ass, that's all her ass probably could cook is some damn peanut butter cookies. Your Pillsbury peanut butter cookie bacon ass out here is not talking about Whitney Houston. Not the Whitney Houston, honey. Not the Heartbreak Hotel singer Whitney Houston. No, you are not. Now, let me tell y'all why she was talking shit about Whitney. And I'm going to drag her a little bit more because I got some more for her ass. She not going to get off easy this morning. I said, no, your Orville Redenbacher eating ass is not out here doing that. No, you are not. But she is upset with Whitney Houston, honey. In this tape. Because Ray J, y'all know Ray J was running with Whitney Houston. And it was alleged that he was dating her. Alright? Y'all remember y'all used to see him all the time out and about. All the time Ray J was with her. And Kim Kardashian had a phone call to Ray J. I want to say he released it because if it's a phone call between me and somebody else, how would that phone call get out unless, unless I put it out there? Or unless the other person put it out there. Anywho, In the conversation, she is fussing Ray J out and telling him not to call her anymore. I'm talking about she's screaming in the phone. She is. I'm talking about. And this was, of course, after their sex tape. Because, you know, he was kind of seeing her a little bit. And coming over there dropping off the D. Alright. And he's very well endowed. If y'all saw this, if y'all saw the SEX tape. Okay. Caramel was a little curious. So I did watch it. And I'm just like, who knew Brandy brother was out here packing like that, Lord? Like, Jesus, when you was giving out penises, baby, he got in line 2 times. That's all I'm saying. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I said, boy, what? He done got in line 2 times, y'all. When the Lord was passing out penises, Ray J was in line 2 times. When I saw the tape. I said, oh, Jesus. Yes, child, 2 times. See, he got out of line. He got the first one, and then he got back in line. And, yeah, I said, damn. Bruh, who knew Brandy brother was slinging like that, child? You is part man and part horse out this bitch. I'm like, Jesus, girl, you can take all that. Ooh, you a strong one, girl. You a straight up G out this piece. If you could take all that meat, honey, you is, oh, God. Child, woo. I said, child, that would have gave me straight scoliosis right there, baby. You're not about to give me scoliosis out here, bitch. No, you will not. I'm not fooling with that. I'm sorry. Caramel is a little champ over here now. Hey, I can take a back cracker too. But that right there, bitch, I was like, no. Put me down for hell no for that one. When I saw that. But let's move on, child. Woo. Lord, my pressure is going up, Jesus. Bring it down, Lord. Bring it down. Woo. Bring it on down, Lord. Bring it on down. Jesus. My mind went back to it, Lord. Bring it back, Lord. But I'm tripping this morning. But yeah, let me go on with this. So she is yelling at his ass in the phone, y'all, telling him, "Don't call me no more." She on one of them shits. I was like, bitch, first of all, did you take your damn green pill before you left the house on this bullshit this morning? Because you was giving us too much on the telephone, okay? Don't call me no more, bitch. She was on that. I was like, girl. She said, don't call me no more. You out here with freaking Whitney Houston. She was talking in her Valley girl voice. I was like, bitch, you can't. First of all, you cannot read good in a Valley voice. Let's start there. Why is you using your Valley voice? I'm gonna need you to use that same voice you use when Kanye is over there. You don't talk like that when Kanye is over there. So why you talking like that now? You don't be talking in no Valley voice when Kanye is over there. When he busts up in there and he say, you know, Kim Kardashian, yeah, where my kids at? Where is north, south, east, and west? Where my kids at? You don't be on that Valley girl bullshit when he come up in there like that. When he asking for northwest, southwest, east, west, and south, and all them west. Damn, I was like, how many west is it? Anyway, yes, Ray J, don't you dare fucking call my phone anymore. She was on that. You know, out here with freaking Whitney Houston. You know, she's an old ass crackhead. That's what she was on the phone. I said, bitch, whoa. I had to stop this. I had to stop the video. I said, who the hell you calling a crackhead? Now we know she had some moments of some low moments where she was out there on the cocoa. She was on the cocoa. Now we know that. But bitch, it ain't your place to announce it. Cause now I'm in my feelings and I'm ready to swing on your ass on video. Cause you talking about Whitney Houston. We're not gonna tolerate that. On any sense of the word. Like, no. You don't get to talk about it. Okay? You didn't go in there and get your 45 kids and worry about them. And go in there and get your ear out the dresser so your ass can hear me this morning. And pop that bitch on so you can hear me. Because you are out of order, bitch. Like that McDonald's ice cream machine. Stay out of order. Y'all know that McDonald's ice cream machine stay out of order. Her ass was out of order. I said, ooh, baby, that's when I knew your ass ran out of minutes with me. You ran out of minutes with me, Kim Kardashian, when you did that shit, baby. Yes, you did. Started yelling in the phone at Ray J. And it was sad that she was upset, honey, because he was getting more clout than her running with Whitney Houston. Okay? Y'all know this whole time he was running with her. He was rubbing elbows with people that he even said it in an interview. I'm going to talk about that here in a second. He was running with people that he had never been able to rub elbows with, being Brandy's brother even still, okay? And he said it out of his own mouth. Being with her, he was able to go places and be in certain events and hang around certain people that he never would have been able to hang around just being Ray J, okay? Even though he's Brandy's brother. So he gained a lot of clout. So after that sex tape, as y'all know, the sex tape is what made Kim Kardashian famous. Because before that, if you guys know, she worked for Brandy. She used to go and pull like outfits for Brandy, like kind of like a stylist, if you will, and like fix her closet. She would go around fixing celebrities' closets. I dug up on this, all right? She would go around fixing celebrities' closets, like arranging their closets and whatnot. So it was said and alleged that she took some money from Brandy, which is why Brandy stopped working with her. Okay. Brandy gave her a card. You know how they give their stylists or whatever, their like a card to go shop for them and whatnot. She was taking money from that, allegedly. Okay. So she took some money from Brandy, and Brandy stopped working with her. So upon her doing this sex tape with Ray J, that is what made her famous. And it was said that there's a second one that is out that Ray J was actually talking about in a interview. And the Kardashians have since come after him and have tried to shut him up. Like, they've served him with all kind of papers, and yeah, to the point to where, and they've harassed his ass to the point to where he was online talking about he wanted to end it all, that he was somewhere talking about he wanted to jump from somewhere. I was just like, oh, it's just not that serious, bro. It's just not that serious. Go home and have you some Hennessy, sit down and think about that thing. Like, don't do it. You got 2 kids and a whole wife at home. But like I said, let's go back. As y'all know, like I said, the SEX tape that he did with Kim Kardashian is what made her famous. Upon him hanging out with Whitney Houston and you know, dealing with her, that made him a little more famous, because every time people would see him with her, that's who they were talking about. So they weren't really talking about Kim anymore like that. They weren't really giving her that clout that she was looking for, because you know that's what the Kardashians, honey, they live off that clout. They live for the clout, and she wasn't really getting that clout like that. So she was pissed. Like I said, she was saying that Ray J played her for an old crackhead, Whitney Houston. Okay, she said, and that she was screaming at his ass, saying, "Don't ever call me again. I'm done with you. We're not friends. I'm not cool with you anymore. Don't you ever come to my house." And she was on that, like they were in a committed relationship or whatever. I was just like, girl, first of all, he wasn't your man. You was just somebody that he was doing. You was another pick-me chick that he just happened to do on camera, and it wound up being, you know, famous because he was hung like a horse. Really, it was him. He was the one that was actually the famous one in the video, if you go back and look at it, you know. She was just there looking pretty, you know. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into detail because I do want to be monetized on here. But, yeah, so she was, like I said, pissed off at him because he did, you know, because he was just not fooling her like that, and he was out with Whitney Houston. Now, Ray J did a recent interview, all right, where he was talking about when he was with Whitney Houston, he was unhappy. He was unhappy when he was with her. But he said, he was pretty much saying that he kind of rolled with it because it got him in doors that he never would have been able to get in by himself. And he was able to rub elbows with certain people that he wouldn't have been able to rub elbows with had it just been him. That she really took him places. So it kind of sounded like he used her. Okay. And I feel like at her funeral, if y'all watched the funeral, because I did, long ass funeral too, Jesus. But if y'all watched him, he was very torn up at this funeral, y'all. Okay. He was very, very torn up when Whitney Houston passed away. When they brought her casket by, and he stood up and reached his arm out like he was trying to touch the casket, and he was just like real emotional. So I don't know if he was feeling guilty or what was going on with him. But he did a whole interview talking about he was not in love with her, and she had too much going on, and that he was trying to be there for her. And, you know, it was moments where he was kind of embarrassed when he was like out with her. Because y'all know Whitney was, you know, she could sing down, but Whitney was a wild one, honey. She would get you together. Like, she straight got Whitney, what's her name, Wendy Williams? She straight cussed her out when she was doing like a phone interview with Wendy. And Wendy tried to get Whitney to admit that she was on drugs. And she said, we did drugs back in the day. Like, you know, didn't you used to do crack or whatever? She snapped off on Wendy Williams and cussed her out. So, yeah, she sure did. She said, Wendy? She said, bitch, who you talking to, Wendy? She went off on Wendy Williams. She said, first of all, you don't talk to me like that, Wendy. Who the hell you? Like, she snapped off. Oh, hell to the no. She was on that. On Wendy Williams' ass. Piped her right on down. She sure did. I said, yeah, you know, she from Jersey. She's a Jersey girl. I said, that Jersey girl came right up out her ass and she cussed Wendy right on the hell out. She sure did. And Wendy shut her mouth. She said, you will not get me to admit about the cocoa on this interview. You sure will not. Biatch. She was on that. Got her ass together. But, right. Ain't no receipts. They don't get no receipts out here on these streets for no cocoa. Sure don't. She said, my cocoa man ain't gave me no receipt. My dealer didn't give me a receipt out here. So you can shut your mouth on that, Wendy. She was on that. I said, you tell her ass. You tell her ass, Whitney. Yes. But that's what Kim Kardashian was on. So like I said, Candace Owens released this tape. And I might play it tonight on Chronicles, baby. Because I do have it. And it might make me mad again. I might have to drag her ass all over again. Because I don't play about Whitney Houston, baby. I do not play about her. Like I said, she had her moments, baby. But when I tell you she sang down, I did several. Y'all, I was always doing, let me tell y'all this. Coming up, I was always doing doggone karaoke's, and I'm always somewhere singing. And Whitney Houston was my go-to. I would be in the mirror with a straight up brush, like singing Whitney Houston. And I would roll that song back, and when I tell you, I would be trying to get like every run, every riff. When I tell you, like Whitney Houston, I'm gonna just say the bitch, she trained me how to sing out here. I'm telling you, I would always like roll it back. I'd be like, hold up, whoa, let me hear that again. And I would sing every Whitney Houston song. And I'm talking about everywhere she would go, that would be me. Boom, 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 boom. Cameron got a little, we got some throatage over here now. Don't play with me. Don't get me to doing it. But yeah, I was like, anytime somebody talking about Whitney Houston, I'm gonna check that ass. Cause no ma'am, you will not, baby. Cause she was that thing. Whitney Houston was that girl. So yeah, I said I'm gonna drag Kim Kardashian this morning over that. Let's move on. All right, so I saw something this morning. I said, okay, I'm gonna talk about this thing. This damn Mark Scott, aka Maurice and Marceau's brother. I already know who is holding on to messages from 2018. Like, who has messages in text messages in their phone from 2018? That is giving, it's giving crazy vibes. It's giving obsessed vibes. It's too much. I was like, bruh, I'm talking about word for word. He done posted it with a picture of him and Miss Van hugged up. He is still on this trying to prove that this woman was with him, and she has still yet to come forward and say, oh yeah, I was with him. Oh, it was everything. Oh, you talking about Mark? Oh yeah, oh, we were together. She did not do that. And I feel like he's trying to force her hand into saying, oh yeah, we were together. And she just will not do it. She will not address it. She will not talk about it. She will not acknowledge it. And it's pissing him off. Because the bloggers have picked it up and we've been talking about it. And it's kind of making him look crazier. Okay? Because she will not do it. Alright? I was like, bro, you need to get over it. You looking like a pick-me biatch. That's how you looking out here. That's how he's looking. I'm like, you need to give it up. Leave this woman alone. And hey, leave her alone. She is just not feeling you. Whatever they had now, I will say this. And I love me some Miss Van. I do, honey. But I don't feel like she was being 100% honest when the question was asked at the reunion if she had like a relationship or something going on with Mark. All right. I'm just saying. She said moose nose. He kind of do have a moose nose. I don't feel like she was being 100% honest when they asked her if she had something going on with him. Okay, because it's kind of looking like you did. Okay, like I said, the conversations between the two of them. But I get it why she don't want to acknowledge it and admit it. I get it, because he ain't really nothing to be talking about and or claiming out here. It's just not. He even said in the messages that he was not doing well at the time, that he was actually sleeping in his truck, that his finances were jacked up, his credit was horrible. Like, he just went into, this is what he was telling her. So these are things that she knew about him and still chose to, I guess, finagle with him, if you will. He was telling her that another woman that he was seeing had gone through his phone, that was, which was like his journal where he goes in and keeps things that, his thoughts and his ideas. He was upset about another woman that he was seeing had gone through his phone, and then Miss Van was saying to him, well, why would she do that? You know, why do females feel like they need to do that? You know, if the Lord don't reveal it to you, then maybe you don't need to know about it or whatever. So it sounded like she knew that she wasn't the only chick that he was dealing with. And like I said, he had already said in another interview that I saw, and this was when he was locked up in jail, he did some type of interview with another blogger. I forget her name, and I should have wrote it down. But he did another interview with another blogger where he was talking about he was seeing several women at the time, and that Miss Van was coming to see him, driving almost 6 hours to see him, knowing that he had other women. It was kind of like he was saying that she was one of his women that he was seeing, and that she was cool with that arrangement. Okay, I was just like, damn, I don't know. I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was giving over there. I said, but it's looking like, hell, she was on her Anita Baker too. Hell, she was giving you the best that she got, because you still thinking about it, and you still chasing her and still stalking her. It's just crazy. And maybe he was giving her something too, for her to be driving that far. And I said it the other day, I'm not driving no 6 hours for no peen. We're not driving 6 hours for the D. We just not gonna do it. We just not gonna do it. And I'm definitely not gonna be paying your child support. We talked about that the other day. I don't know what the hell that was about, y'all. I don't know. Yes, it said it's called delusional. Yeah, but talking about I was sleeping in my truck, and it said my credit was jacked up, and I didn't have a job. But my thing is this: he literally just got out of jail. So shouldn't his focus be on trying to find a job and getting his life together and figuring out what is his next step in life? Like, he's still talking about Miss Van, and you got 2 whole ex-wives out here, or 3. From my understanding, he's been married like 2 or 3 times. Like, he don't talk about them. And I don't know if they have some type of cease and desist on his ass. I'm thinking that Miss Van might need to go ahead on and jumpstart that cease and desist so that she can go ahead and live her best life and not have to keep worrying about him releasing text messages and stuff of conversations between the 2 of them, because it's starting to look crazy at this point. Like, I don't care to release messages of someone that I used to date back in the day. Like, that's just irrelevant at this point. I'm not even in that frame of mind anymore when I was with that person in 2018 or whoever it was. Like, I'm not the same person I was in 2018. So why is it relevant for you to be posting messages and or you know, pictures? He posted pictures too of this woman with him and her. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. And I know he be in the comments and stuff, because I know I was on Scotty by Nature's live the other day over there supporting him, and I saw Mark over there in Scotty's comments down there in his chat. He was in Scotty by Nature's chat. You know, shout out to Scotty by Nature. I see it for him. I love him down, baby. I sure do. But yeah, Mark was over there the other day when Scotty by Nature did this video with Martell and Ariane, talking about these new messages that Ariane released on Martell popping up over there at her house. So he found it very convenient to hop in there, because y'all know he is very good friends with Martell. So he hopped in there to get an earful of information to run back and tell Martell. That's what that was about. That is what that was about. Yes, it was. He was in there talking in the chat, and people were in there saying, what are you doing in here, Mark? Like why are you here? You know, he was in there giving, you know, like trying to heckle and say little stuff. Like, oh, for real? For real? That's what they did? And, you know, I was like, boy, get out of here. Get out of here. We all know why you in the chat. We all know why you in the chat. You trying to be relevant. You trying to get us an earful of information to be running back telling Martell, so he could be out here acting out too. But yeah, let's get on past him. I'm not about to spend no more time on his ass. But I thought it was very distasteful. If you want to see the comment, if you want to see the text messages that was released and the picture that he released, go over to my community tab, because I did post it on there. Obviously, I can't show it to you now because I'm driving. All right, so it is on the community tab. Let's move on. As you guys know, Brandy Norwood, the singer Brandy Norwood, is in the hospital. Okay, the paramedics had to rush to her house. I want to say yesterday. She had a seizure. Okay, she had a seizure in her home, and the paramedics had to be called and rushed her to a LA hospital, okay, to where she is still at currently due to her having a seizure. So prayers to her, okay. It was most recently said that she was having some issues with an eating disorder, and that she also had that same issue back in the early 2000s or whatever, like when she first came out, because she was, you know, trying to keep her weight at a certain place, and you know how it is. I released a recent picture of her also this morning on the community tab. You can go over there and look at that. She's very, very small, very, very small. At one point, she gained a lot of weight, and it looked good on her. The weight kind of looked good on Brandy. I was like, okay, that's a good look for Brandy, because I'd never seen her that healthy before. But I don't know if you know how it is, the pressures of Hollywood. They want them to look a certain way in terms of their weight, and not, you know, being a certain weight to where you can't get certain jobs when you're in Hollywood. You know how it is. They want you to be damn near a size 0 in order to work with you and give you good roles and good jobs and whatnot. So, because y'all know she's doing the acting thing. You know, she was on Queens. She did a real good job on Queens. I was like, girl, that was my show, and I was kind of upset that they took the show off the air. But yeah, she was on Queens. I was like, look at Brandy on here getting her rapping on. Brandy on here rapping. I was like, look at Brandy. We always knew she could sing. Brandy could sing down. I was like, yes, girl. But then she's doing like this acting. Y'all know she used to do theater and all that back in the day. That's where she started. But she's done several movies, and yeah, so she's doing her acting thing, and I was feeling that. But that said that behind the scenes she was dealing with a very serious eating disorder. And like I said, if you go on my community tab now and look at her recent picture, Brandy is very, very small. So it's looking like she's having that issue all over again. So prayers to her. I don't know what she's dealing with. You just never know what a person is dealing with. You just never ever know. So I always, when I see stuff like that, I just say a prayer and keep it moving. Because really, we don't really need to know the logistics of what's going on in a person's life to pray for them. People always want to know what's going on with you before they pray for you. You don't really need to know what a person's going through before you pray for them. You can always just say a general prayer for someone when they're going through it, okay? And leave it at that. So whatever she is dealing with, I don't know. I just really, really hope that she gets through that and that she's okay. Obviously, she has a great family source around her and friends that's pulling for her and that's praying for her. So, hey, good morning, Denise Green. Good morning, everyone. So, yeah, prayers to her, like I said. And I'm hoping that she gets through this, honey. Yes, prayer does work. It really does. It really, really does. So, prayers to her. I hope she bounces back through this. I hope that this seizure did not hinder anything as it relates to her singing abilities, baby. Because when I tell you, ooh, Brandy got the throat titch. Yes, she do. I own all of her music. Because I'm a huge fan of me some Brandy. Whitney Houston, Brandy, all them, baby. If you can sing down, yes. Jasmine Sullivan, I can do a whole lineup, honey. Yes. Faith Evans, all of them. Yeah, you got to be on that level with me. You got to make me be like, if you singing and I'm doing this, then you singing. That's all I'm saying. And they gives it. Kelly Price, she got a funky ass attitude, baby. But the throatage, when it comes to that singing, I'm on that, baby. If I got to be like that, you was singing. And they sing down, baby. And I love it. So prayers to Brandy, like I said, that she can snap up out of that, honey, and get on up off that bed and get on back out here and give us some more good music. Yes. All right. That's pretty much all I have for you guys this morning. Y'all do know Car Chronicles is today. I mean, Car Chronicles. Look at me. I need to eat my breakfast. I got my breakfast in here. Not Car Chronicles. We're in Car Chronicles now, obviously. But y'all know Dragiversary is today. So we will be hopping on later on today to act up just a little bit, okay? And give you guys some more news that I know you can use, all right? There's always something going on out here in these streets, baby. And we're going to keep you guys in the know right here on the Caramel Rell Show. All right? Thank you guys for joining. I saw Chef Don in the building earlier. Thank you for being here, sir, and or supporting and getting your laugh on over here with me. If there's any more content creators that's in the building as well, I know Aunt Ann, she's on here sometimes too. I didn't get to see her because I was driving this morning. But if she's in the building, thank you and welcome as well. All right? Thank you to all of my Caramelians and or followers. Thank you to my moderators. You guys have done a great job once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Hello, Pamela. Love you back. Love all of you guys that way, honey. Love y'all down. All right. Y'all have a great day. We're almost to Friday. We're almost there, y'all. Let's hang in there. Let's hang in there, all right? Yes. All right, so y'all have a blessed day. Let's get on off here. Let's get your work done. Don't let nobody piss you off at work, because y'all know how people be trying to act like they the supervisor and they not. Yeah, don't be snapping off on nobody at work and get called in the office. Y'all know how it be. People be trying to micromanage you at work, and you have to let their ass know, hey, you better get what they call the hell out of here now. It's almost Friday. Don't make me snap off. Okay? Because y'all know how it be, honey. So, yeah. Let's go on and do that thing today. All right? Love you guys down. Y'all have a great day, okay? Goodbye.